Begin here tonight with an I-Team investigation into the Florida Dream Center. That's a nonprofit organization aimed at supporting the Lealman community in Pinellas County.
But neighbors tell our I-Team their work with the homeless is hurting the neighborhood.
It's a safety concern, a safety for my children, for our neighbors' children.
They trash the park, they trash the neighborhood.
I've had them defecate in my yard.
I-Team investigator Adam Walser is taking their concerns to the Dream Center's leaders.
My grandparents talk about people that, oh, it's now third, fourth generation.
Jeremy Heath has called Lealman home his entire life, and he's not alone.
But that is the unique thing about Lealman, is so many people have lived here for forever. They, 30, 40, 50, 60 years.
But since the Florida Dream Center moved into the neighborhood's old firehouse, he says there have been unwelcome newcomers.
My wife was walking our dog at night. A woman walked up without a single word, kicked our dog in the face, and started yelling at my wife.
If you go down to the Dream Center, they're just hanging out outside the building and there's trash all around that place.
They've camped out with tents in this back area near their dumpster.
For some reason, this has become like a hub.
There's a reason why, because they give everything away over here, and that's what they do, is they have everybody come here.
Kyle Witkowski says people line up to receive free food donated by local grocery stores and businesses. The Dream Center's website says the organization distributed 1.8 million pounds of food in 2023, or 5,000 pounds per day.
If anybody calls, we say, hey, we have some debris. We go and take care of it. There's a crew out there right now.
Board member Greg Schaefer recently took over as interim CEO of the Dream Center. He says the organization does so much more than feed the homeless.
This is a community asset. This community asset is first and foremost for the community.
Schaefer says the Dream Center also assists with workforce training, runs an Adopt-A-Block program that helps neighbors maintain their yards, checks on elderly residents who live alone, and adopts families in need.
25% of the food comes out of this building. The rest is mobilized.
You're taking it to the people, and
we're taking it to where the need is. And so not everybody's coming to this building.
But Witkowski says some who do come to the Dream Center for free food end up saying,
I've had them defecate in my yard. We've had to kick them out of the yard. They've knocked on my door asking for money. We've actually had some walk in our backyard when we've had gatherings.
It's a safety concern, a safety for my children, for our neighbors' children. Our community was doing perfectly well without this center.
Brittany Pagan says she won't go outside at night with her children, who are 2 and 9 years old. Her security camera captured video of a stranger hopping over her fence to hide from deputies.
He hid out in the back of our yard, and here he is peeking over the top to see if the cops are gone.
Brittany shot this photo of people diving into an open dumpster, which she says attracts mosquitoes, rats, and raccoons. Another picture shows clients after business hours.
then these guys, what are they doing?
Notorious, they're sleeping in front of the building. They'll put up tents, they'll put up umbrellas.
The nonprofit bought the old firehouse from the county in a complicated transaction that involved shuffling $1.8 billion in federal COVID relief funds, your tax dollars, between different accounts.
This is showing money going from this pot to that pot, back over here.
Myself and others on the advisory committee were very concerned with this transaction.
Records show sheriff's deputies and EMS responded to the Florida Dream Center 195 times in the past 4 years. Neighbors say they've seen a spike in crime.
They take packages off people's porch, whatever they can get. If nobody's looking, they're going to try to take it.
Are you concerned about, vehicle break-ins,
Absolutely.
Vandalism, things
Absolutely.
like that?
Schaefer says it's important for neighbors who have issues to let them know.
So many of the community pick up the phone. Hey, I got this going on. I got this going on. I got this going on. I saw this. And we look into it. And sometimes it's unfounded. Sometimes it's something we do need to bring to the sheriff's office.
Pinellas County established the Lealman Community Redevelopment Agency, or CRA, in 2015. A CRA keeps tax revenues within the community with the goal of improving quality of life, enhancing economic growth, and preserving the community's unique character. Other successful CRAs include Tampa's Channelside District and St. Petersburg In-Town Development District, which includes St. Pete's vibrant downtown and Tropicana Field.
The expectation is and hope is that as the community lifts itself up, there's more tax money to go around in the community.
Heath is on the CRA Advisory Committee, which recommended funding renovations to Lealman Park.
They've dumped CRA money to hosting events and making this an attractive place for this to be a hub where the community actually wants to spend time and get to know their neighbor.
Instead, the park has become a different kind of hub.
Homeless people are over there every day. They go away in an ambulance, drugs. They trash the park. They trash the neighborhood.
We found doses of Narcan beside an unopened box of discounted donuts on a picnic table. It's not clear who left them, but Brittany says they shouldn't be where children play.
I shouldn't have to worry about my 9-year-old saying, "Mommy, what is this?"
The Dream Center isn't likely going away.
We find a need and we fill the need. And this building is just a way we can do that.
We just need a peaceful and safe environment, and unfortunately, they're not delivering on that.
I'm I-Team investigator Adam Walser with photojournalist Matt McGlashan, taking action for you.